Dave was in here saying that he felt like with their pitcher being so hard to hit that you almost felt like it was one-on-one kind of a thing, maybe that you might have taken that mentality into the game. I don't know. How did you approach it?
Um, I mean, the whole approach we had today was just mix pitches, get ahead, stay ahead with Owens and Hobbs. I mean, we just kind of put together that plan, and that's what we just kind of followed and executed it throughout 6 innings.
You went through 7 pitches in your last inning out there. I mean, was that in the back of your mind that you were on a probably a pretty limited count?
Um, I knew last week we were. This week I wasn't sure how it would work. I mean, I wanted to keep going, but I mean, Coach Hobbs said just get ready for next week.
In the first inning, I think you threw a strike to all three of the batters that you faced. It seems like it set kind of the tone in that regard the rest of the game. I wonder what you thought about getting ahead of hitters today.
Getting ahead of hitters is always going to set the tone, especially coming out in the first inning. I feel like just having those the first three hitters getting strike one's a key portion of it, especially to a team coming from the West Coast.
Hey, Christian, the approach that you guys took to hitting him, can you talk about what you did? And then it looked like with runners on, he didn't have his command as much. Did y'all notice that?
Yeah, a lot of the time, usually when they're pitching out of the stretch, when runners are on base, they usually don't have as much command. But kind of the same approach as yesterday. We knew that he was going to stay away from us, so we moved up in the box and on top of the plate, and that helped us to attack that pitcher.
Christian, have you been impressed with the job that Robert Moore's done so far?
Yeah, he's been doing a really good job, especially this series. Whenever runners are in scoring position, he's putting the bat on the ball and getting a lot of RBIs for the team. So he's doing a really good job with the hitting side of things and in the infield. Obviously, you guys are seeing that. He's doing a really good job with the glove, turning double plays, and I think he's going to continue to do the same thing.
For both of you, what did you think of the play that he made where he flipped to the first base with his glove today?
Well, I mean, I wasn't surprised that he made the play. He's super quick in the infield, so I mean, I saw him running over there. I knew he was going to get it done. I didn't know if he was going to grab it. I thought he was going to barehand it, but he ended up getting it with the glove. And so that was pretty cool to see him make that play, do something flashy.
I mean, yeah, I can echo off of that. I mean, there's no surprise here. We see them in practice all the time, but just kind of seeing the game is actually one of the cooler parts.
Robert, first home run, first stolen base, first assist. Which one was your favorite one today?
Probably the glove flip. Probably the glove flip.
Just asking Christian about the approach y'all took. Jacob was such a different style, I guess. What was the approach you took? And when he pitched out of the stretch, it looked like he didn't have his command.
Well, I don't know what the approach was for the right-handers, but for the left-handers, we knew that if it started away, it was probably going to be a ball. And just trying to get him up. He had a great changeup, and honestly, everything moved pretty good. So just trying to see him up, and if it started middle, it was probably going to be a strike, but if it started away, it was going to be a ball.
Robert, your numbers are obviously a lot better this weekend than they were the first. When you feel like things maybe slowed down for you, maybe what's been the difference in these 3 games versus the first 3?
I was watching video of my at bats, and I didn't realize I was breathing so heavy the first weekend, and just trying to slow it down and just take deep breaths. And Casey's really helped me trying to slow everything down, and so that's probably been the biggest difference.
Robert, having so much success so early on in your college career, where's your confidence at right now?
Confidence level is high, but success today doesn't mean success tomorrow, and you got to prove it every day.
Christian, y'all got 4 steals today. Anything in particular that you saw they were slow to the plate or anything on that?
Well, Coach was talking about the pitcher, he was pretty fast to the plate. In the video, he was kind of slow, but we knew the catcher's arm wasn't amazing or above average, so we wanted to take advantage of that. We did it today.
And on your home run, it looked like you weren't happy. It looked like you were. I mean, did you think it was not out?
Well, we take BP here every day, and I know if you hit a ball in the air, unless you're Kerstad, it's probably not going to get out to that part of the ballpark. But I guess we had a different jet stream today and just went out.
Patrick, in the second inning, you walked a guy and you hit a guy in back-to-back at bats, and Matt came out and talked to you, and then you got an out, and it seemed like you really settled in after that. What did he say, and what did you think of that sequence, and maybe what it did for you the rest of the game?
Before that hitter, he kind of just told me just like, hey, make a pitch, get us back in the dugout. The whole thing was just like get ahead, get back to what got me through the first inning, got me through the first 2 outs in the second inning, and I think I threw 3 fastballs to the guy. I mean, luckily he popped out to first base, but that was just like That's basically what Hobbs said.